Okay, I just had finished my Q&A session, but I remember there was one question that was long and quite interesting that I hadn't responded, and I actually said I would respond to that one in a video. So here we go. David Day Game says, I agree. That's exactly my thoughts on comprehensible input, meaning that it's very slow. But how do you learn vocab with proper pronunciation, especially considering the fact that natives pronounce words very differently in different sentences? Simplest example in English text, what's your take on this? Common pronunciation, what's your take on this? Yeah, that's not something you can learn from text. No, that's why you combine it with listening. Lots of listening and repeating. There are all different skills that you need to work on with specific exercises. Pronunciation, you have to do, first of all, a lot of listening and then a lot of listening and repeating. Same sentences again and again. With text-to-speech, audio, or with real-life content. But yeah, listening and repeating for that. Next one, in all its conjugations forms. For example, to learn the Portuguese verb correr, you need to learn 30 different forms. Conjugations, 30. Not just eu corro, just the list. Correr, correndo, corrido, corro, corre, corremos, correm. Yeah, that's crazy. Well, on one hand, endings may be predictable. Exactly. But some conjugation rules apply most of the time. But still, how do you suggest to go about it? Once you seeing this in context, you'll make some mistakes. Always make some mistakes, obviously. Until you get to a really high level, I still make some mistakes in English, but you don't need to memorize 30 words for one. Yeah, if you know the verb to run is correr, that's it. That's all you need. Because if you use example sentences for lots of different verbs and you memorize hundreds of sentences with verbs in them in different forms, you start recognizing patterns. And yes, you'll make some mistakes, but you'll get it right most of the time once you've learned the patterns. Yeah, so you just need to see, like corremos, we are running. Yeah, if you see emos for other things, for other verbs, you don't need to learn it for each and every verb. That we do this is emos. It's just you see it for 10 verbs and okay, that's it. The same for all the other ones. Use the grammar lists that I got. You learn those, and once you learn the endings, you can figure out how to conjugate verbs without much trouble. Yeah, so learn long lists of verbs and then including example sentences and the grammar list of sentences, and that's it. With the grammar list, you learn all the conjugations. With verbs, you learn them already in context, and then memorize hundreds of sentences. Over 1,000 would be better. Using language islands and the sentence lists, and yeah. Grammar is just something that you learn in context. And then if you're making mistakes, you just use active recall. Flashcards that you get in which you get the sentence in English, and then you have to say it in a target language. And after saying it, you check and you get the answer. So you see if you say it correctly or not. And you keep doing it until you get all of them correctly. And that's it. It's as simple as that. So flashcards and sentence lists for grammar and vocab, lots of listening and repeating, and listening alone for pronunciation. And that's it. Anyway, I hope that this was useful, and I'll see you later.